Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm loco. But for now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Peoples, man, big up yourself, big up the whole Metric community. Smash the likes on your way in, subscribe if you're new, hype the video, do the lot. You know we're pushing the channel all the way to the top. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment after the video is done. Of course, it's going to be 10 minutes, all the Man United news. No more, no less. It's all going to be here. Some transfer talks, people coming in, people coming out, manager talks, there's transfer strategy. It's all over the place. We're going to get into all of it within 10 minutes. And we're going to start right now. As you can see, this picture we've got on, this is Casemiro jumping on Carrick's back. Obviously, we've heard the news. Casemiro will be leaving the club, which is crazy. It probably is a right time, to be honest. He's 33. He's going to be 34 in February, which is next month. So it is where it is. All the best for him. We've still got 4 months. He said he's going to give it his all the best for him. It is where it is. And this is just some stuff about Carrick. When he first came in, all the players that felt on edge, they weren't really confident about their position, which is Kobe, Mainoo, Dorgu, Xerxes. Their future seemed uncertain. He basically just told them, yo, listen, I got you, though. Don't worry. Focus on the team. And obviously, he played Dorgu, he played Mainoo, and Xerxes injured. So he's giving them tries. Edison, we've been linked with him for ages, but there's no point even talking about him anymore. It seems like he's going to Atletico Madrid. Mateo Moretto, he works with Fabrizio, so you get it is where it is. But we've been linked with him for time. He was a midfield option. 26 million is where it is. Obviously, this is some stuff. He's gone to the first game for the academy. Ruben Amorim was here for 14 months, never went to one academy game. He only went to something in Carrington when literally he was training there. So he went around the corner and saw them, but he actually never went to an actual game, which Carrick has done. So a lot of the youth are feeling a bit gassed now, trying to prove themselves, etc. Rashford, apparently, Man United are open to bringing back Rashford. This source, I wouldn't say it's the best source in the world. If you can see, it says Anfield Watch. How is this guy going to know what's going on with Man United? And he talks about Liverpool, etc. So I think it's just gas. But take it for whatever you're going to take it. This is them getting onto Amrin. He had a handful of opportunities to watch academy games, but he wouldn't, even though they were 2 minutes away from his house, etc. This is just Man United have dropped to 8th place, mediocre for a few years. The revenue, we're not in Champions League, we're not in Europe, all of that. It's lost us a lot of money where we're the 8th team now when it comes to the money league, but it doesn't really mean much. We're still doing what we're doing. This is going to be the biggest protest ever. Last one was in May with Arsenal, and it was 5,000 to 6,000 people turned up. Now it's going to be even bigger than that. I just hope it reaches America so it touches the Glazers' pockets and they can actually feel it and understand, okay, this is a myth and they can do something about it, because we've been protesting for years and they don't seem to actually even care. So we've had all this news about Metra. We had this yesterday from Tottenham aggregate page saying that Borussia Dortmund's Metra is on Tottenham and Man United target list, whatever. He's on their radar. The Bundesliga side want to let him go for 60 million euros, which is about 54, 53 million pounds today. So that's Bowd. Bowd is good for German news, and Sky Germany. Sky Sports in Germany has come out today and said that Man United and Chelsea are looking at Metra. Obviously, we've seen Chelsea's linked with Douglas Luiz, etc. But that's 2 days, 2 different German sources linking us. And as you can see, Jason Wilcox worked with him at Manchester City when he was in the academy. So this could be a thing where, yeah, I know him from the academy. He can play for us. The same thing he tried to do with Liam Delap. And luckily, Delap didn't pick us. So there might be something there. We'll see. Blah, blah, blah. This is Carrick at the academy game. And they just feel good. Then they can see a pathway to the front team, the first team. This is Laurie Whitwell basically shutting down, lost his cheek. And then Didi talks, he's saying, I don't get the sense that Man United will look at these sort of deals. Ugarte, on the other hand, if they let him go, maybe they would, but they're not going to let Ugarte go, because what's the point of letting him go on loan if that's our only midfielder on the bench? Casemiro has a yellow card every game and he gets burnt out after 60 minutes. Why? That's when Ugarte can get his time. Some talks about Elliot Anderson, Wharton and Belieber. The names are already out there. Elliot Anderson being the one with the most weight behind it. He's still, for all Nottingham Forest struggles, performing at a good level. He's our number one target. But City's in there as well, so it's a bit shaky. But Belieber, he agreed terms with us last season. Wharton, seems like Palace is crumbling. So we still got a chance at him. But I think Wharton wants Champions League. That's just some stuff about Mainoo and his contract situation. This is me showing you like that, yo, let's not get too giddy with Anderson, because Man City, look at them. They went in there, they put this out on the 29th of December. Listen, we want Semenyo, Guy, and Anderson, and they've ticked off 2 already. So they're not playing any games. That's just me to show you. Like, I don't want to break no hearts. I just keep it real with you lot. And then we got Xerxes and Ugarte. Obviously, Ajax wanted Ugarte. We refused it. And Roma wanted Xerxes, but they're offering silly money because they understand that they're not playing, and it's Man United, it's a big club. But we're saying, if you offer us proper money, then we might let him go. But they're definitely going to be gone in the summer. Like, their future's not looking bright, etc. That's obviously the new home kit. I feel like they give out samples. They've sent this to Man United, probably a few of them, so that everyone can wear it, pull it out there, leak it, see the reaction. If everyone says, oh, it's okay, they'll keep it. I feel like if everyone was to say it's trash, what are they doing? They'll probably change it up. That's what I feel, because how can it get leaked? You know what I'm trying to say? It always gets leaked, but it looks okay. I'm cool with it. Ben Jacobs is still playing games. I'm aware midfield name that Man United are very interested, and something may materialize. The name is out there. You don't want to say this name. I don't understand this guy. He's moving like Indy Kaler. Is what it is. Manu Kone, they're talking about they value him at 52 million, which is crazy. That's like 60 million pounds. I don't know this geezer that well to know that he values something like that. So I'm never going to be there for long. United are yet to make a decision on Malacia, if he'll be allowed to leave the club this month, with clubs interested in signing him, or do we let him go for free in May? He's definitely leaving for free, last result, but could we get a little 3-4 million for him now? That's how they're looking at it. Fabrizio's obviously said Man United have been offered Ndidi, but they don't really care. Ndidi's ready to accept the contract proposal if it comes, and he's ready for a return. But Man United ain't made no bid or no contract proposal. This is still the secret midfielder talks. It's getting annoying. And Ben Jacobs basically just said, listen, Anderson's not really looking at it like, I'm going to go to the team that gets top 4. He's looking at the long-term project. So if we get top 4, we're in a better position, because we're battling Man City. So it is where it is. This is the Cole Palmer talk. They're saying, oh, Man United are on the up because of one game, so he should go there, blah, blah, blah. And then The Express Sports come out and says Cole Palmer is willing to go back to Manchester. He feels homesick. He's not really liking it in London, so he could go back to Manchester, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We'll see. Casemiro's leaving. He was on 375k. We're never going to give him a contract extension, etc. This is some stuff about Van der Ven. Tottenham are increasingly aware of the interest. They've put in 100 million price tag. He's suited to us. He's linked to us and Liverpool, but I think Liverpool more. There's a lot of links for him to Liverpool, and I think he's a Liverpool fan as well. Greenwood, there's talks about that came out today that Greenwood's coming back. We're going to pay half the money because of our selling clause. It's been shut down by Solly. It's a myth. It's not happening. Kobe Mainoo, Man United are ready to open talks with Kobe Mainoo over a new contract. That's good on him, man. He's obviously been freed now. They were saying free Kobe. He's been freed. And then there's the stuff about Ndidi that's just came out an hour ago, that it might be up to 12 million to buy him if we want to, but we might be able to get him on loan. So it don't have to be an obligation. We might could just get him on loan, and then if we want to buy him, we buy him. And then we've got this now. Man United have already begun preparing for the 2026 summer transfer window. And as you can see, United are looking at strengthening 2 midfielders, and a left winger has been discussed. So this is our transfer plans. And this has been said a few times, but it's good to see Solly come out and say it again, like what's really going on, because they had a meeting and there's talks about another meeting that's going to happen with Carrick. So this is what's been going on. A lot is dependent on the manager situation as well as Champions League, but names are already being assessed. Christopher Vevell is playing a much more advanced role in these talks now. Jason Wilcox and Berardo were also involved, of course, but Vevell is playing a pivotal role, and he loved the little German gems, etc. So that's what we're looking at, strengthening in the summer. 2 midfielders and a left winger, likely in the summer. We could get something now in the winter. So let's not just look at it as it just the summer. It could be something else. So who knows? So that's the Manchester United transfer plans. 2 midfielders and a left winger. And then obviously if we start selling players, we can probably buy some as well. You understand? That's how it rolls. And then we've got this, Ornstein. I can see Carrick being in the mix for the permanent job, but that doesn't mean he'll get it by any means. I don't think the club will be firm by saying, no, we're going for external appointments. Just wait and see how it unfolds. So we'll see. We're going to have to see how it unfolds. Obviously, Carrick's got to do good, and then we'll see what happens. Smash the likes, my peoples. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate all of you lot. Love.
Got some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo.